Okay, so this area here is prime trap location. You got high banks on this side of the creek. You got a nice sandy crossing going through. You got a tile drain right there. You got trails coming out of the woods on the other side, as well as coming across this point. And on the back side of that point, we set a coon cuff yesterday with a log drag, because the point goes down to a sandy point right on the water, and we'll show you what the result of that is now. All right, so there's our coon, and he's got our log drag across the creek now, and he's got himself up into a hole up in here. So we're going to go over there and dispatch him and drag him out of there. Appreciate you putting your head just in the right spot for me like that, buddy. There we go. Well, there lays our coon after dispatch. Still got some reflex going on in his muscles there. I will put some pictures on this video, or maybe some video footage of him when he was alive in the trap as well at the end of this video. Alright, so this is our sandy bank area where we had this drag, and we're going to set that back up in here. And basically we just had this log set up here. Dan found this off in the woods, and we took our coon cuff, and these are really simple traps. That's why they're so good for self-reliance, because they're very effective and they're very easy to set. It's just a matter of squeezing that spring, planting that thing in the ground. What we're going to show you now is how to bait this thing to make a good set that I can guarantee is going to catch animals. Alright, so our coon cuff's in the ground right here on this point. All I got here is dry cat food mixed with corn. And I'm just going to fill that dude up just like that. Spread a little bit around the area. He's not going to get full. And then I'm going to spread some fish oil around, but I'm not going to spread it in my trap. I don't want my trap getting all gummed up and nasty and sticky. That's why I don't mix stuff with my bait. I leave the bait dry, and then I put a liquid attractant around the trap itself, like fish oil. I can tell you now, it's exactly the set we had yesterday when we caught this big boar coon. It works, guaranteed. We caught 3 coons this morning and 1 possum, all with the same bait, all with the same setup. All right, so we figured if this area was good enough for 1 set, it's probably good enough for 2. Now Dan's getting ready to walk you through the set he's making on the top up here. So we've got 1 set down the bottom of the ravine, 1 set on the top.
So I'm just taking a small cable, 2 loops on each end with a quick link. We're wrapping around this post. If this post wasn't here, of course, you can move further up the trail to where there would be a tree and tie off onto that. The quick link is just linking the cable and the trap together. Tighten that down. Set our trap. Again, corn and cat food we're using for inside the traps. A little bit outside. And then our shellfish oil just around. Now we have a trail coming down this way. You can also, when you're using this, you can also run a line across. That way if the animal crosses, draw it right into your trap. Super quick and simple.
All right, guys, well, it's Dave Canterbury with Self-Reliance Outfitters in the Pathfinder School. I appreciate you joining me for the first in our series on our trap line this year. Dan and I set about 20 traps yesterday, set a few more today. A lot of our canine sets have only been out for about 24 hours, but we did have some activity out here last night. But we did make 4 good catches today. We caught 3 raccoons and a possum all in coon cuffs, all with this exact same setup, setting sign and setting good locations. Appreciate your views. I appreciate your support. I thank you for everything you do for our school, for our family, and for our business, all our sponsors, instructors, affiliates, and friends, and I'll be back with another video as soon as I can. Thanks, guys.